Hello. How are you? Hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy day, if you will. Happy day. Happy Friday. I love you. Oof. We made it. We've been through a lot. We've been through some portals. We have experienced some challenges. We have had some epiphanies. We have transmuted some energy. Salud. We have perhaps communicated with the divine. We've passed through some portals, whether we liked it or not. And overnight, we are healing. Overnight, our soul is taking us into experiences that heal us, that change us. So you go to bed, you do not wake up the same person because you are doing things in your sleep. Your soul is being taken to parallel and alternate realities and timelines, clearing karma, making shit happen, learning things. Your soul is actively learning things while you sleep. So when you rise in the rising, know that you know more stuff. You know more. You know more, you know more than you ever knew before. You are an infinite being. And this infinite quality is not really under your immediate human control. Your infinite nature is occasionally out of your hands so that you can be moved by the divine. Whereas for the most part, we have free will. At the same time, there is a certain component of this co-creative reality that we live in that has the universe moving us. Hey, my love, come on in. Come on in, come on in. And so know that as you sleep, as you wake in the rising, you keep changing, you keep growing. Where you have a good day, you still will change when you sleep. Where you have a bad day, you still change when you sleep. That sleep state is going to continue to offer us learning experiences so that we don't have to learn everything in the waking state, because that would be a little exhausting. We're just like constantly changing all the time. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Constantly cognizant to your constant evolution. Oh my God, thank God. Some of this evolution can occur while we sleep. And we rise and we are changed. We are more ourselves than ever before. More ourselves than ever before. So take a deep breath. How's it feel to be more yourself than ever before? And let's take it a little further. You're more yourself because you're more your soul. There are components of you that the divine was hiding from you, so it could work on them. And then one day, you become aware of them. And as soon as you become aware of them, then you can do something with it. You can send light to it. You can embrace parts of yourself. You can be compassionate with yourself. But before you can even acknowledge those things, the divine is aware. Okay? So as you continue in your personal growth work, as you continue in your personal spiritual, embodied, facilitated evolution process, know that the divine precedes you in this process. The divine is already working with you. The divine is facilitating you. The divine is what facilitated you incarnating here in the first place. The divine is facilitating your dream state. This co-creative reality that we live in is pervasive in a sense that the divine is everywhere and is co-creating everything with us. And by the time that we are able to touch it and make change with it and do something to it, we always keep in mind that whether we like it or not, the divine will do something too. And so last night I was on a really casual live, and I started talking about some things. I thought I would come live again today where, I could talk to some different people, because I know the night Instagram people are different than the day Instagram people. And I want to talk to you about activating parallel timelines, activating alternate realities, and what it takes to alternate a parallel reality in this co-creative universe. So the way that I'm going to introduce this topic is first by talking about miracles. Oftentimes we talk about wanting miracles, wanting to activate miracles, wanting, God to make something big and amazing happen in our lives. Oftentimes we will relate the feeling of like, I want a miracle to happen. It's like wanting something to fall into your lap. So what I wanted to reiterate right now on this live is that in order for a miracle to happen in your life, in order for God to just plop something into your lap, you will need to put yourself out there. I'm loving you guys' comments. I'm loving you guys' comments. That's amazing. So, look at me trying to stay focused and not be distracted by the comments. Right, okay. Co-creation. Let me realign with the download and try not to read your comments so energetically. Okay. I'm back. In order to activate the miracle energy, we need to put ourselves out there to receive the miracle. If where you are right now, wherever you are, there is no miracle being plopped into your lap, then you've already got the miracle from this moment. If you have not created any change in your life, any shifts in your life, if you haven't put yourself out there or done something to change your environment or yourself, if you're like working in a steady place right now, or you've been in a kind of energy for a while, you already received your miracle. Something's already been plopped in your lap. If you've already been here in this energy for a while and you're still waiting for a miracle, it already happened. There's no more magical miracles coming in when you haven't done anything different. Okay? So if you've been in the same energy for a while, waiting for a miracle, this is your sign that you're going to have to do something different, take action in a different way so that you can activate a new timeline. We will never be able to bully or force the divine or God to bliss us with some kind of miracle, to plop something amazing into our laps. We can't bully and we can't force. We can inspire, we can influence, right? We can do that. And the way we do that, and the way we work with the co-creative divine energy, is by moving forward, making choices, taking action, making change, even if it is on a very small and minute level of action and change. We choose, and as soon as we do something different, the universe is able to respond once more. But until you change something, nothing new will come in. We live in a co-creative reality. So the universe is not going to just plop something in your lap if you are being stagnant. And you cannot force the universe to bless you with a miracle if you are being stagnant. Right now, in your energy field, I'm sure you can feel where your spirit, which is connected directly to God and the divine, where your spirit wants you to do something. I'm sure you can feel somewhere in your energy field where your spirit wants you to do something. Could be really small. Could be like take a shower. Could be like drink some water. Or it could be something else. It's up to you to discern. Okay? In order to activate new realities, you need to do something, okay? In order to activate change and call in miracles and blessings, you need to do something. You need to do something for it. It won't just happen. The way to maintain a reality without creating change is to stay stagnant, to not change anything, to do everything the same and never try and evolve. That's a great way to have things and never change or evolve. Which means the inverse is true for how to create constant evolution and expansion in our lives. The willingness to constantly act on spirit and do things and create change and activate timelines. So last night in the live, I was giving literal negative examples of how to activate timelines in a way that's like not good, because I felt like that was most impactful. And what I was saying when I first brought through this light code last night was like, hey, if you, like an example of activating a timeline in a way that maybe wouldn't be enjoyable, it would be like, hey, I want to do something. So I go outside and I go streaking. I activate the timeline where I get arrested for indecent exposure, streaking in public. And then I'm in a new timeline where I'm having to deal with the legal repercussions of streaking in public. That's a whole new timeline. Oh, the court costs, getting arrested because I'm nude, getting handcuffed in the nude, like all of the shit that may come with me making that one choice to go streaking. That whole new timeline that I open up for myself. It's actually funny. Side note, I have so many dreams where I am the only person naked streaking down the beach. It's not even funny. Like me naked running on the beach is like a constant dream that I have. And then halfway through the dream, I'm like, am I the only one naked right now? That's a little strange. I wonder where my towel is. Maybe I need to go to a nude beach. Anyways, back to the topic. What thing can you do in your life? What small or big action can you take right now to activate a new timeline? Maybe don't do something self-destructive to activate a self-destructive timeline. Maybe we can do something self-constructive to activate an opportunity timeline. Maybe you're waiting for someone to reach out to you. You're waiting for an opportunity. You're waiting for a sign, and you've been waiting for a long time. If you have been waiting for a long time and not really changing your energy or creating any change in your life, just waiting, then I hope that this moment can be a sign that you need to do something to activate a change, to activate a new timeline. It's not about the quantity of how much you do. It's about the succinctness and the nuance of the vibration of the small shift that you make. And then the resulting reverberations that the shift that you've made in your energy reverberates out into the collective as you make a decision, and that vibration frequency changes that within your body as a result of the changed decision that you've made. That sends out a wave of energy out, and then the timelines start to shift. But if you've been putting out the same energy and just waiting and just waiting and just waiting, you'll just keep waiting. You really need to start to go out and interact with the energies in some way to generate change, to change this frequency so you can align with more realities. So you can start to align and attract abundance realities to you, opportunity-based realities to you, pretty much more options to you, right? This does not have to be a big thing. This could be so small. For instance, you maybe are always complaining about your yard. Maybe you're always complaining about your yard and you're waiting for some deal on yard furniture or something, and you're just like waiting. But as soon as you go out into your yard and maybe move some things around, clean up a little bit, maybe take some of the old furniture, put it at the front of your house to get picked up by the trash people, making some little changes, and then maybe a neighbor sees you pulling your old furniture out and is like, oh, you're getting rid of your furniture? I got some shit I'm trying to get rid of. It's brand new, but I got something new. Do you want it? And you're like, oh my God, I just got hooked up with free outdoor furniture when I have been waiting for some kind of sale on outdoor furniture for years. And all I had to do was have my neighbor see me throwing my old furniture away to get new furniture for free. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? You maybe did not predict that your neighbor had furniture that they were wanting to get rid of. You would have never known if you didn't take action and start to change some things in the physical. And that's what I'm talking about here, okay? You have the ability to continue to activate timelines. Let's say you make a choice and it activates a timeline and you don't like it. Make another choice. Activate another. You have infinite options. This is the quantum multidimensional reality that we live in. Make another choice that resonates more. And keep making choices that resonate with what? With your spirit, with the energy inside of you. Because that's where God talks to you. Okay? Make another choice. Make another choice. Make a choice. Ching! It activates. Sung, sung, sung. You're like, yeah, no. Spirit's like, keep going. Keep making choices. Keep making choices. It's not going to be one choice and then you're done. It's the constant decision making that tunes the frequency of our lives. Sometimes we are meant to be patient, to settle into the energies, to enjoy ourselves, to work with the energies that we have, to get acquainted to new energies, to new frequencies, to new dimensions. Sometimes we're not supposed to be constantly taking action and making choices. Sometimes we are supposed to be in that receptive state. Okay? And that's fine too. That's natural. But in that receptive state, if you find that you are waiting on the universe and you are waiting on things to change, then maybe it's time for you to start making some decisions and taking some action once more so you can activate the timelines or some new timelines. So I hope that these light codes could help. I hope that these reminders could be inspiring for you and empowering for you. I hope that this little video could remind you of the impact that small nuanced decisions and actions can have on your own life and the way that your life goes in terms of aligning yourself and your life with your highest vibrational reality. It's constantly available to you and it's constantly guided by your spirit, but this is a co-creative reality as well. So I make a decision and then God responds. You make a choice and then God responds. If God is not responding, that means God has already responded. And you can either enjoy the response or you can make new choices so you can keep getting more responses until you can enjoy. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Gold members on lovesteadylife.com. I'm going to be posting a new meditation within the next couple days. So keep your eye out on my Instagram story. I'll let you know when there's a new meditation posted on the library for you. For everybody else, I offer a gold membership program on my website. You get free access to every single one of my ebooks. You also get free access to all of my bi-weekly Zoom meditations and more. And if that doesn't interest you, that's fine. I just haven't let you guys know about gold membership in a while. So that's a monthly subscription where you just get all of my things. You get all of the things. And if that doesn't interest you, you can always sign up for a Zoom meditation with me as a drop-in. You just go to the link in my bio, or you can read through any of the free samples of my ebooks. I have several free articles and free ebooks on my website as well. So if my energy, if my vibration is something that inspires you, I hope you'll check out my work on my website, lovesteadylife.com. There is also a complimentary guided meditation video on my website. You'll see, it's all there. There's a guide for my ebooks too. If you want to learn about Ascension and you don't really know where to start, go on my homepage and look for the word ebook guide. And then you'll be able to see the correct order to read my ebooks in so that you can learn about Ascension, which is the current energy that we are in. Okay, so I love you. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful weekend. I'm sure I'll be back on the live soon, but I'm going to go for now. Bye, my loves.